Would you please welcome Dr. Robert Fisher, President of Belmont University.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, it is another great day at Belmont, and thank you all for coming out. Thank you to the press for showing up, because this is truly newsworthy day for us, and I hope for our community. The first thing I want to do is just welcome some special guests, and by the way, every single person here, just because you are here, are a special guest. But let me mention a few family members, especially of the Harringtons. Today, of course, Tom is here with us, and so is Hunter Wilkinson, who is a son and a Belmont grad, yes. Brad Wilkerson and Amber, his wife, are here. I think Brad's the only one who's not a Belmont graduate, so but we're working on that. But Tyler Wilkinson and his wife, Kristen, who Tyler is a current MBA student and son. Sister, and by the way, Kristen, not by the way, very importantly, Kristen works with the Belmont InterVarsity Ministry, and that's cool. Cordia's sister, Beck Porter, is here. There she is. And you might notice the style.
And we didn't plan that.
No, well, but you lived it together, I'm sure, for years. And nephew Luke Porter is here, and there's Luke over there, and wife Kristen. Also here is cousin Hatch Bailey, and granddaughters Zoe and Annabelle. On the way, okay. On their way, okay, good. And even though they're not here today, I want to mention Cordia's daughters, Susanna Wilkinson, Laura Hedinger, and Beth Westjohn. Well, no, excuse me, Beth. Beth is the controller of the company.
And
so
she's a daughter. And Susanna's married to Hunter.
Okay. Okay. But
You got the whole family.
that's the family. Well, welcome to all of you. Also, always want to welcome Cordia's colleagues on the Board of Trust for Belmont. Today, representing our Board of Trustees, Randy Smith is here. Gordon and Sean Inman are here. Jack and Naroma Benz are always here. And Claire Tucker, I know, is here. And Bill Lee?
Yeah, he's back over here.
You have to tell me you're coming, Bill. Yeah.
Just scoot forward. Everybody's
Yeah. Everybody move in just a little bit. Cordia said to. Don't get in front of the cameras, but just move. Yeah. Thank you. And Milton Johnson's here. Hey, Tony. Well, how about the better deal is here, and that's Denice Johnson is here. Thank you for being here today. And any other trustees that I missed? I certainly don't. Well, Randy Smith, and is Betty back there with him? Thank you all for being here. Cordia's story is, I won't tell the whole story, but it's going to be a synopsis. Will be on a plaque that we reveal, right? That's what's on the plaque, right? And but it's a remarkable story, and it's one that's inspired countless young people, and especially young women already, as she's told it, and as people became aware of that story. We want to make sure that story gets told at Belmont. Nothing inspires our students more than to hear a story about a young single mother who started with like $537. Is that right? 87, excuse me. Well, that's so what? I mean, with that much, you could have, that extra $50, that explains it all. And ended up with 3 McDonald's franchises for a while, and then sold that, began manufacturing buns for McDonald's, and has parlayed that whole process, that whole business model into 4 plants today, over 500 employees, producing, and Tom and I were calculating this, just billions of buns every year. I mean, it's something like.
I wish it was billions of dollars.
Well, keep working, keep working. You're doing fine. But amazingly, has created an amazing organization and business model, and it's just a huge success story. And the best part is it's all started in Russellville, Arkansas, which I have to always connect there. She began pitching that idea, her ideas to McDonald's, and the thing that I think I want our students to understand the most, she made her pitch 31 times, and the answer was no. 31 no's, that's a lot. And then the 32nd was a yes. And that yes just meant you've got a chance. You just have an opportunity to do something. And she did it in a spectacular fashion. And the thing that I love about this story is yes, she has been incredibly successful, but she has now and has always understood that the responsibility that goes with all that success to help other people. And she has made a huge donation to Belmont to fund scholarships for international travel and for mission trips. And out of our appreciation and in recognition of that, we couldn't think of a more appropriate honor than to name our dining services, and you have to see it before you leave, to name our dining services the Harrington Place Dining. So, congratulations. Not yet. I've been at Belmont for 16 years. This is the first year I've not heard students complaining about the dining hall. I mean, there are no complaints, I'm telling you. And when you see it, you'll understand why. It is spectacular. It is elegant dining. It's urban dining. It's a barbecue look to one area. The Earl Swinson Associates designed this and did just such a remarkable job. And our students are so appreciative. The hardest thing to do is to get them out of there at night when it's time to close, because it's not just a place to come and eat. It's a it's a place to come and spend time with one another. And so really, we felt it would be so appropriate to have one of our students express her appreciation on behalf of the Student Government Association. Please welcome Jade Cooper.
Vice President.
Thank you. Hey, everyone. As Dr. Fisher was saying, can y'all hear me? Okay. As Dr. Fisher was saying, I just want to tell you all thank you so much, not only from Belmont and from the community of Belmont, but from the students, because I think that many people have donated generously and have given generously, but there's something special about sitting down and having a meal and breaking bread with one another and fellowshipping in that way. I can't even count the amount of times that I've gone to the dining hall and spent time there with friends, and it's been such a great place to meet new people and to just truly come around the community that is Belmont. And so from the bottom of my heart and on behalf of the students, I do want to tell you thank you so much. It means the world, and absolutely, absolutely, thank you. Thank you.
And now let's hear a word from our honoree, Cordia Harrington.
Come on up here, Tom. Thank you so much, Dr. Fisher. And we love Belmont. We're so excited to be here. We can't believe this day. Tom and I are thrilled on behalf of our family to accept this very special honor. And I don't know if you know it, but today was already a special day. 19 years ago, about this time of the day, our first bun rolled off the line. Woo! And we're so grateful for the success that the bakery companies have had, because that gave us the chance to be more involved with Belmont. We're so grateful for our valued customers, and I know that we've got some McDonald owner-operators out in the audience. Please raise your hand, or if you're from O'Charlie's, woo, Colleen, my best friend from St. Louis, Colleen. Some folks from O'Charlie's and Tennessee Pride and 100 other great customers that have made the business possible. You know, for me, my family's the most important thing, but we're so happy to have 550 in our Bunn family. And our leadership here, if you're with the Bunn family, raise your hand, please. I know our President Joe's back there, Lauren, Marshall, Trey. Y'all give them a round of applause. Bill Siri, and then, of course, my sons that are all in the business. We're so grateful for the opportunity to serve, even Belmont every day. We're grateful for our supplier partners, and would you raise your hand if you're a supplier partner to the Bunn companies? I know you're out there, Nick. I know we've got the banks, we've got Bill Nye, we've got Rob Porter. I know we've got other suppliers out there. Thank you for being here and for your support. And of course, the support of Nashville, our church family. I see our pastor and our Sunday school class. If you're in our church family, raise your hand. We're so happy you're here. Our Belmont family. This is really special. When you and Marty came and asked me to be on the board of Belmont, I was overwhelmed because I had been to visit and I had talked to the entrepreneur school and been so impressed with what you were doing and how you were building it in the community of Christians that were leading these students to not only be very smart, but to have a good, well-rounded spirit. And it's just a real honor to be involved with UM Belmont. And as Bob said, we've endowed some scholarships. You know, when I was in college, I went to the University of Arkansas, and my very first plane ride was when I went to Japan to study as an exchange student. And that's why we decided that the scholarships would endow the opportunity for students to go travel or do mission work while they're a student at Belmont. We're very excited about that. You know, working with Belmont gives us the chance to take the core values of the bakery company and make them blossom. And those core values are three: creating opportunities, making a difference, and impacting lives. So thank you from the bottom of our heart. Tom and I are so proud to be a part of Belmont, and we just thank you for this great honor. Thank you so much. Thank you.